Oh, what's up? I'm streaming again after kind of a long hiatus. I have a new idea for recording, which I'm not sure how apparent it is right now what's going on, but I think it'll work out. Let me get me a stream manager pulled up. Hopefully, this should stream pretty flawlessly. I'm playing Isaac today. This is maybe my favorite game of all time. Maybe Terraria is. Either way, it's top 3. I like Isaac. And hopefully, if this runs well, it should be a bit of proof that I can run basically anything on here using my new Supreme method. Disconnected from chat, that is not what I like to see. I actually want to be connected to my chat, thank you. I don't think anyone's in there yet, but if anybody has said anything in the last few minutes, or is watching, then I would have missed that. Here we go, my first item is the leech. I think that's good enough for me. The leech is pretty good early game, because it will just kind of take care of things and give me a little bit of health too. I'm a little rusty at this though, because I haven't played this game in I don't know how long, months probably. I remember 100%ing it on my Switch, but that was, I think, 3 years ago now, so... In any case, I haven't been a huge Isaac player in eons. But hopefully I should remember what all the items do. Hello. And it does look like this is still running at my 30 frames per second, which is a lot better than I could have expected out of, like, just running things normally through OBS. I haven't gotten hit yet, so I don't think I'm too rusty. Although I am just in the basement, so that's not that big of a flex. Still, I think it's worth something. I don't have very long. I have like an hour from now before I have to leave for work. I do not want that. I'll take you. What's this? Death? Not worth it. Verp has a lot of potential. Oh, is my little avatar covering my items actually? I think I can move you to the left corner for Isaac. Works better so you can see what I'm holding back there, but then I'll be covering trinkets I don't know. I'll figure it out. Figure something out. Maybe I just go right in the center later. Who knows? There's my first hit. I don't know what this variant's called, but one of the dingles. This one sure likes to shoot. Getting close to it is kind of risky, but it does let my auto turret go. I think I'm getting hit quite a bit trying that, though. Might not be the best option for me. Then again, it might be. Get my health back. The magic scab. And Baby Plum. Baby Plum should be a lot easier. If I remember this game correctly. I'm pretty sure you're the easiest boss. I am being called. I have to go. How unfortunate. That's great. Did I miss anything? Is anybody here? Doesn't look like it. It would be unfortunate for someone to pop in during that call. But whatever. I'm back. I got hit last second. That's embarrassing. Marrow is kind of entirely useless. At least for me. I don't know if it's worth going up to that shop. The shop does look like it's gonna have a secret room below it though, so I might as well just check. I could also take this, maybe? That seems like a good use of my money. And the secret room should most likely be right under the shop. So yeah, I think we check right here. No, it was not. I'm not sure where else it would be from this. But that doesn't really matter because that was my one and only bomb for right now. So I think we just send it and go to floor 2. I'm not going to go the B route. I just want to play a simpler game today. I don't have all the time in the world, and this is more so just a test to see how run I can run well. Streaming from my Steam Deck rather than actually running the game on my computer. What is this? Algiz? Might as well use it just to go through the door, I suppose. Let's get rid of the mulligan first, because the spiders can't hurt me if I just stand up here. I don't know why my leech isn't going after anything. Maybe it has a certain range it needs to follow? Yeah, it looks like it just needs to be close enough to an enemy to spot it. Maybe similar to my auto turret here. Here is a... what's it called? Trinket. But that does... I do cover that up. So... I could go off here, and then you can see what I'm holding from the text. I could go further to the left. But then I'm not looking at the screen anymore. I am kind of designed to be on the right side. I could just go, like, here, in the middle. And that doesn't seem to cover anything right now. I don't want to move that. I think I go here. I think I get a little bit smaller. And you can see what I'm holding from the text. I do think I made myself a little too small, because now I'm cut off at the edge. That works. It does block the text a bit, but I do think it's worth the appearance. These are cool enemies. I like the explodey guys. I would like to get a bomb so I can try to open that chest in the room before me. If that's even an option, I should check again. Yeah, that's an option. I should open it from the top. Nope, there can't be a secret room next to that, because there's a closet above and below. So it doesn't really matter which one I go for, because secret room cannot be above or below this. but I'm gonna go here. It has a key, which is nice. I can use one of these guys to open the tinted rock, which gives me another soul heart. Or a soul heart, I didn't have one previously. I can also use him to kind of check to see if there's a door here, if he'll fire again. If not, that's fine. I do not think I'm going to go for that golden chest, because I don't want to take damage. It's likely not worth taking damage for. But I will go into the challenge room. So there's nothing to lose by trying this. That's cool, there's a little animation for enemies spawning now, which hopefully that also takes place in greed mode. Because that would mean things can't spawn on top of you anymore, because you have a little warning first. I like that addition a lot. I think Repentance Plus is still in beta, if I remember correctly, so there might be more things coming. Another key, and what's this orange pill? Hemotemesis. Probably not worth using a verb for. I can grab this heart from this room, though. I can't see a situation where hemotemesis would benefit me, because even with a sacrifice room, my bone heart would kind of prevent that from being any use. There's a charge key, which is great. I don't want the health up. I also don't want the mask. I'll take Bomberman, because that's 5 more mobs. Try to prevent these from getting to the max length. I missed one of them. That's okay. I got it. Ooh. Can you blow this up so I can get those coins, maybe? So I would like those coins if I can get those. Thank you. I can check the shop. I do have enough money to buy an item. Chaos, that's... I'll take Chaos. Sure. The Chaos run could be interesting. What's this? I'm drowsy? It's a better pill, but probably also not worth replicating. I think I want to save that for specifically a stat up. This guy looks a little dangerous. With Chaos, I'm not going to get a boss item, and I should also skip the Devil Room, because I won't get Devil items from the Devil Room. Well, most likely. I guess there's still a chance. D20 is not an item I want. I can use it to reroll this, which did help. I probably want to buy the battery and see if I can get an item that I can keep. because D6 goes well with chaos, so I want to keep that. Celtic Cross, I'll take it. Won't do that much for me, but it could give me a transformation if I get more angel items. Plus it's a passive, so there's no reason not to grab it. I would like more damage on this floor, hopefully. I'm starting to get underpowered compared to these enemies. Not sure if I want Proptosis. Where's that pop? I can't remember. It is Proptosis, okay. That is damage. Damage is good, but I'm not a big fan of the very short range. I do want to check this pill because I do have a verb still. Range up, I'll use my verb on that because I do want as much range as possible right now. And that does seem to affect Proptosis. I have a lot of short range on me because I have the Leech Turret and now Proptosis are all close range items. Not my favorite synergies, but it's interesting that it's all a common theme. I'll take both this, and I'll go into the shop since I got so much money from that. It is greed. A few more coins are nice. Maybe a room clear reward? No? I'd like to find my item room now, so hopefully I can get 2 charges with my D6. I'll get those bombs on my way back. There's my boss room, which means my item room is going to be up there. I don't think I'll get enough charges anyways, but I might as well fight the boss since I'm here already. Peep is a decently easy boss. Do not want to lose my bone heart. I might lose my bone heart though. That's good. I just managed to save it. Able to, I mean. PhD, that's a good item. I like that item. Speed up is very convenient for right now. Technology 2.0, or 1, I guess, does seem to solve proptosis, which I'll take it. I also think I'll go in this room. Let's see what's in here. Infested, and I don't think I want to swap my bombs and keys right now. I will take this half heart. And then I will go to the second floor. Or third, fourth? Fifth floor, I think. Because the first one was a labyrinth. Yeah, this is actually floor 5. Technology is going to greatly help me out on this floor because I don't have to worry about range anymore. I'm not sure if I still have the damage boost from my range or not. Possibly. It does appear to be larger the closer it is to me, so maybe being closer does more damage still. Does appear that way. Horse pill, I'm drowsy. I probably want to use this against the boss. Yes, this definitely does more damage the closer I am to an enemy. Horse pill infested. Getting a lot of horse pills. I will fight the boss now. There's a good chance of me getting into an angel room on this floor. I did not, but that's okay. I do not want Dark Bum. I will take Coat Hanger. Let's try to find my item room. Yeah, this doesn't look like it does much damage at all from this distance. There is a battery for a key, which might be something I want to do. There's my item room. I don't think I want Roid Rage. I believe that's a shot speed and speed up. That was a mistake. I believe if I go into these two rooms, I should be able to charge my battery without using a key. Which might mean that I get 2 uses for it. I'll check the shop too, because I don't think it's worth saving this one empty room. Shop is uninteresting, but I could roll. I think I might want to take this, because I do have... No, I'll skip out on that, but I do have the PhD. I do not have enough cash to take that, though. It probably would have been better, but more time consuming if I were to use my charge twice in the item room. But I can use it once here. I believe this will give me pills instead. It does not. Maybe with mom's or the pill bag. That would be how that interaction works. Forgot which item replaces cards with the pills. A dime is very nice here. One more roll. I will take the fat fly. Big fan. That helps with my close range damage. And I will now go to the next floor. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. I'll check this room. Blackheart. Super Pride. Don't think that's one I see very often. How's the stream looking on your end? Is it better than normal? Maybe a bit lower quality. I would like to keep my bone heart if that's an option. Pretty good looking. I'm glad. I'm trying something new this time. I'm actually not playing the game on my computer. I don't think I want to keep the I'm drowsy. And I don't have a use for this room. This enemy should drop a heart if I remember correctly. No. I will take double tears up. That is very nice. My shot speed is now considerably higher. A charged key is really good for me. I don't think I want Sister Maggie. Or the Game Boy. I will take Holy Light. I did lose my Bone Heart, which is unfortunate. Today, rather than streaming from my computer, like I have previously done, I am sharing my screen from another device, and then only using my computer for streaming, nothing else. Lots of Vizzes in this room. I got a little bit trapped there, which means I likely won't get an Angel Room, but that's okay. I do think with my current items I can win. Use the Mom fight. I'll use the I'm Drowsy pill. This is giving me a considerable advantage against the boss. I did still get the Angel Room, which has a lodestone. Not incredibly interesting, but I'll take it. And I think I'll take the Polaroid here. I could have re-rolled the lodestone, maybe? I'll never guess what book you were reading yesterday. Does it start with an H by chance? See what's in this room? It's a Forget-Me-Not, which redoes the floor, which I think I'll take after the boss just for that one extra item. Unless I do poorly and want to get out of here. I did get hit by the Viz spider. Holy heck, that's correct. There might be a bit of delay, unless you just took a while to respond with that, but I suppose that's fine, as long as my quality has indeed improved. Delay won't hurt too bad. If the book you're reading started with an H, then clearly you're reading Harry Potter from your favorite author in the whole world. I'll let my leech take care of this fellow. Reverse Tarot, the Lovers. I believe this will spawn bone hearts for me, so I might want to go grab those hearts and use this to collect them. It does not, it spawns an item in exchange for a heart. Okay, I'll take Little Delirium though, he is a fine familiar. maybe I would not have taken that if I had correctly remembered what it had done. But that is okay. Troll bombs, I do not care for those. Favorite author consistently uses techniques your 8th grade English teacher told you not to use. Not to defend Rowling at all, but I do think it is kind of fair in English to just kind of do whatever you want. Like, obviously, most grammatical rules are important. If you can understand what a person's saying, then what they're saying doesn't actually matter that much. I will take this for conjoined progress. Actually, that counts as conjoined. I guess delirium counts as a conjoined component, which is pretty good. One downside of chaos is I am not getting health ups. I will, however, restart the floor. I'm fairly confident that I should be able to survive another floor of this. I do not want that or the scalpel, but it is nice that there's another item for me. If I can recharge this 1 or 2 more times. I don't remember what fish head does. I believe it spawns flies after doing something. Either way, it is probably better than Gigabean. Really defending just kidding Rowling over here? I would never do that, actually. My least 2 favorite attributes in one person. That was a nice bomb. I got the secret room and the chest. AAA battery, I believe, just randomly charges for me. Which is very nice. I do want that. I go up here and I can re-roll my item. Mom's purse, I will take that. I guess I'll take an umbilical cord too, although I'm not quite sure what this is. Okay, you take care of yourself. What trinket was in here? Fish head. I do not want fish head. A golden heart is interesting. I feel like that's not something I see very often. And here's the boss room. Just Loke 2. Do we take Jawbone? I probably should have taken Jawbone there, but I suppose I can probably reroll it again. I don't think I have the patience for that though, so I will just continue. The game is looking a little choppy in OBS. Maybe if I switched my tab over? This might prevent it from being choppy. But I can no longer see the frames per second, so I cannot say for certain. The dice room in here. Just another forget-me-not. But I do not think I want to take this one, because that will not benefit me in any way. Your least favorite attributes are just and kidding. Probably should have been looking at my screen. I got hit there. Jawbreaker? I think that's an item I want. Ender Pearl. I can't tell if I'm missing the joke there, or if it's just that bad of a joke. I think I will lose this run if I keep looking at chat while I'm fighting enemies, so I probably don't want to do that again. I'd like to enter this room, please. There's still an enemy, okay. Now I would like to enter this room. Maybe I can get hearts? I can get hearts. I believe this leash will keep all of my familiars from moving, maybe? It keeps them close to me, which I do believe that helps. This is a pretty easy room to take care of. And here's the boss. I might lose this fight. I'm not entirely confident in my abilities here. I will try my best. I could throw a bomb at her. It looks like Lodestone is going to help me out greatly. I do end up winning, but I am now... Oh, heart. I won't lose this round. As Patrick from SpongeBob once said, you win this round. You know what? Thank you. I feel inspired by Patrick's wise words. It fills me with the courage I need. Walking in a little too hard. I'm not talking anymore. Too busy killing babies. I have nothing else to say. There is a super key, or super battery, which would be great if I had an item, but I do not, so that has no use to me. Another charge key, too. If there is an item somewhere on this floor, I will have no problem with re-rolling it. Monstro 2. Pretty easy fight, hopefully. You're kind of like Sandy from SpongeBob because you're a girl. You're right. That is how that works. I'm sure there's probably a character that has more than one similar attributes. Luck up, I'll take that. Isaac versus Isaac. I think I am the ultimate Isaac, hopefully. And I can defeat this lame, stupid baby Isaac. If I can continue to pay attention to these bullets. Oh, that was an unfortunate teleport. I'm now on one hit. I might lose this run here, but that would be okay. Let's avoid the holy light. I would like to beat this, though, because having chaos on the next floor sounds kind of fun. With the 4 chests that spawn. It does look like I might be winning. It's very close. It is getting hard to dodge these. I do end up winning. I'm kind of like Squidward because I played the clarinet. You know that would probably be true if I did play the clarinet. Here's the 4 items. Maybe I can get good items instead? Maybe not. Maybe take these 2 and re-roll again. And then I take these 2. That gets me up to pretty much full health. Now full health. Such a range focus build makes this rather difficult because I do have to go right next to all the enemies. Compass won't do anything, Sty might. I'm glad that I have blast resistance. I don't think war can hurt me since I'm immune to bombs. I'm not sure about death. Maybe I'd get good items if I were living like Larry from SpongeBob. Maybe. I suppose there's a chance. Not quite sure how Larry lives exactly. I do not like the adversary because I do not understand his attack patterns. I do feel like sometimes it's a little unfair when the screen goes dark and you get hit by something off screen. But maybe there's just maybe I just don't understand how he's supposed to work. I don't want that. Baby Plum and Mama Gertie are both very easy enemies. There's the boss room. I can use my one and final recharge to see if I get a better item. Parasoid. I don't think that helps me, but there's no reason not to grab it. And here's the final boss. It's difficult because with my current setup I want to be as close as possible, but that also gives me very little reaction speed for attacks. Like that one, I did not see what hit me there. But this fight does look like it's gonna go over pretty quickly. I can go into the void if I'd like. Or I can end the run now. I think I'll go to the void. Why not? I have 10 minutes to spare. It's another similarity between me and Plankton, but you didn't think of it until now. And it's kind of mean to point out. Is it because I'm a Cyclops? I didn't think I'd be able to pick up on that. I'll take a Justice. The Void is typically a pretty easy floor. Except for the final boss, which I'm not sure if Delirium has been updated or not yet. If Delirium has not been updated, there's a good chance I lose. Clarify, I didn't specifically mean Plankton from SpongeBob. I don't know how I relate to Plankton in general, like the species. I don't remember what this item does, but I'll take it. Wealth, but at what cost? Here's Loki. Should be a pretty easy fight. Dad's Key, I do not want that. I'll take Booster Pack. I think I just want to take the random teleport here. That was very useless. There's a reason you didn't point it out. I feel so slow right now, even though I have above average speed. I think contract from below is doubling my room play rewards. Looks like that's the difference with that. I'll take a golden note. I believe this doubles my enemy speed, and since it's golden, it doubles it again, so 4 times speed for my, or not my enemies, my familiars seems quite powerful. It does look like lodestone, which I had. You always have to plot to steal things. I'll take the dead bird. It does look like lodestone is paying out quite well, which I had originally not believed that would be the case. Room is full of lumps. I'll take another heart, thank you. Bone heart is very nice for me right now. Is that my other comparison with plankton? But that would specifically be Sheldon G plankton. I don't believe the underwater species of planktons are known for theft. And if they were, that would kind of be a speciesist remark. What is this pill? Health up? Thank you. Two more boss rooms. Let's hope one of them is Delirium. This is Isaac again. Should be easier than the previous time I fought him. And that does appear to be the case right now. I'll take a luck up. And hopefully this is Delirium. It is not. Maybe jumping in the void portal was a bad idea? I'll definitely take the mark. That is a great item. To be fair, SpongeBob from SpongeBob is a very specious in SpongeBob once. So, you know, squirrels, right? Okay, here's Delirium. Maybe I'll be able to beat him with my health upgrades, maybe not. He does appear to have a lot of health. Those look like lodestones helping me out a lot here. I think Lodestone is honestly carrying the run for... I believe it's just a tier 2 item. But it is saving me from the majority of this enemy's attacks. Not sure where that heart came from, but I will take it. I do not want to use this card because that would end the fight immediately and make me restart. It is 4:45, so I do have to get ready and leave for work. But I think I should be able to defeat the boss before then. I can't tell if the rework is active or if I just got lucky. This seems to be going pretty well. And the fight is over. You forgot about the squirrel jokes. Very offended by that, because you're kind of like Sandy from SpongeBob yourself. But you're just talking about when he pretended to be a lifeguard and said there's sharks in the water. Yeah, there's kind of an entire episode about SpongeBob being racist. But I'm afraid that's all you're going to hear from me today. It's 5:45. Oh, thanks for letting me know. My mistake. Readjust your clock. You're right, I should be using EST time right now. I don't know what is this flashing symbol behind me, because that's not appearing on my actual deck. Internet warning, okay. I'm not late for work. I actually work at 6 o'clock. I was lying to you. Anyways, I must depart now. Goodbye and farewell.